back again to The Last of Us Part 2 Survivor difficulty, and we are taking on the Seraphites, also known as the Scars. So we'll just jog on up, smoke bomb these three here, and we'll take them out in the confusion, these three. And then you want to quickly bolt towards those woods over there, because there'll be another three guys out here as well. So we'll just run over here. So once you take those three out, another three will come and try and find you in this area. And this is where you can just do a bit of skirmish around here and take them out. All up in this whole level till you get to the hospital. From here, there are 16 scars. So basically, there'll be 12 you'll need to take out initially here and in that car park up ahead there. And then once you are further into the game, just about to get into the hospital, another 4 will jump down, making it a total of 16. So basically you're going to deal with 12 initially in the car park and out here, and another 4, so 16 all up. On Survivor difficulty anyway, on the hardest difficulty. On our no guns, no damage during the encounter play. I have got a little bit of damage, you can see in the nick there, but that was from a previous encounter that you can't avoid when you first come across the scars. They'll shoot an arrow into you. And basically just a bit of a tutorial how to pull the arrow out and how it drains your damage if you leave it in there. And I just found a health bar that just brought it up a bit. So that was unavoidable, part of the game. Unavoidable damage getting shot when you first encounter the scars. So during this encounter we'll continue through our no damage during the encounter and no guns, see how far we'll get before I'm sure I'm going to resort to them sooner or later. I did use them during the flashback playthrough with Ellie and Joel when you take on your first bloater encounter. But basically, if you wanted to, you can pretty much draw them out and then attract them back into this very foliage area where you can hide a lot. Otherwise, like I said, you kill the initial 3 trying to where they kill that guy hanging down there, and then another 3 will come across. So I'm taking out the 6 now that come out in this area and now we're going to go in here and take out the rest. So we'll just keep an ear out. You can hear them jumping around and crawling around. As soon as you kill one with a melee, they all come running, so if you can, try and come up behind them and do a stealth. But like I said, you can draw them out if you prefer to, and that way wait for them, do the hit, because that where I was before usually seems to be a good spot where we can see them coming. We can run across back into the heavy wooded area and wait for them to come to you. But we're just gonna make it a bit more exciting and head on in here and take them out. So you got to be really careful in this area. There's a lot of holes and jumps and bits and pieces where you can get flanked really easy, where they can come up behind you, especially if you're going to make a lot of commotion. So that's one thing you need to note about this area. Lots of little holes and access ways, and like I said before, you just heard just then where you can hear them jumping around a lot as well and climbing through holes. That's another way to detect where they are. So again, you definitely need some good headphones to keep an ear out for that. Alright, so here comes another one. Now we'll just sneak on up. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah, the one just went down here. Left or right? Alright, so we'll sneak on around here if you can. A lot of them, these scars, usually some have guns, but some of them just have melee weapons, so make sure you pick them up, especially if the one you're holding is just about to break, unless you want to use the materials to patch it up again. But a lot of them seem to drop them as well, unless you use your Molotov on them. I think there's a chance of that being destroyed with them. Alright, so here's another guy coming, and he's heading this way. You'll hear that long whistle when they see one of their buddies dead, so more of them might start coming. I'll come around this way, see which way he's going to go, because I want to sort of try and take him out from behind with a stealth maneuver. Alright, so we'll just get on up to this guy now. Sorry buddy. Okay, that's another one out. Wow, look at the anger on her face. Yes, the revenge. Pretty much the mission of this game. Hell bent on revenge. Alright, so we've picked up another melee weapon. Usually they are damaged too, so just make sure you pick up or keep the one that has the most notches. Alright, so here's another guy straight up here. See, there you go, you can always hear them jumping up things even in a distance, so make sure you got your headphones cranked up. You can listen out for that. There's a stairwell there, be careful, sometimes they may use it on occasion, come up behind you. But here we go, let's take this guy here out. Alright buddy, death approaches. Take him out with my pipe. Actually, we'll do our stealth. Unless they suddenly turn around later on in the game, especially with the WLF, you think they're walking straight ahead and all of a sudden they start walking backwards. So they start getting smart, these AIs. So just when it might be harder to do stealth on them, because they'll be walking along and all of a sudden they turn around, walking backwards, looking around as they walk. So just be wary of that. Okay, we're nearing the top floor of this car park. Here we go. Now this one's armed with a gun, so we can't do a charge on them. We'll have to sneak on up and see where their route pattern is. Now there's a lot of variables in this game where they can walk, so whether you make them, you can sort of control it a bit where you can stand up in the distance and you hear that noise when they see you. The longer that noise sort of may get their attention to start walking towards you, or change their route path, or again chucking bottles or bricks, or where they hear where you've stealthed someone, that's another way that they'll change their route path. I have upgraded the ability where you can stealth someone where it keeps a low profile, so that way the others don't come running. Now this is the 12th guy. Once you come into this zone, another 4 jump down. So initially there's 12, and then another 4 start jumping out down further up the top there. So we'll take her out. Okay, so all 12 are down now, and now there's 4 coming down, and these will be the last 4 before you reach the hospital just up down there. So again, we play the skirmish game, and again very different ways. Initially, if you uninterrupted and without being seen, there usually is the same route path they walk when you first come into the area or when you respawn at the checkpoint. But yeah, like I was mentioning before, there are ways to change their route path to your advantage, whether it be throwing an object or letting someone see you in the distance and then ducking when you hear that noise, and that'll get their attention. Alright, so we got 4 guys coming now. Now you can hide under vehicles here, but you just got to be careful because some of them do check under the vehicles as well. Alright, so I don't want to get in a situation where I take one out and someone's going to see me in the distance. So you really got to sort of rotate the camera to make sure the other one's walking the other way or not looking, so you can stealth the other one without them come running, bringing everyone else with them. Alright, there's 2 there. Should be another 2 somewhere. Alright, this one here is getting close. Let's see which way she's going to go. I think she's only got a melee weapon, or she's got a gun, I think. Which way are you going? Yeah, she's got a rifle. Yep, we can stealth her. Yep, you hear that noise? Someone behind me is probably seeing me a bit, but we can take her out. Okay, so now we're just going to find the other one that sort of nearly saw me. He's probably changed directions. Alright, here he is. Okay. Get me trusty bottle ready in case I have to charge him a bit, because that'll daze him. You can either throw it or go right up to him and melee them in the face with it, and then go in for a stab or jab with whatever melee weapon you got. Alright, he looks like he's going to head around this way. So, another stealth maneuver for this guy. Alright buddy, down you go. And another Seraphite or Scar out of the way. Okay, now there should be one more. Let's go on the hunt. Again, lots of tall foliage where you can go prone or crouch. I have upgraded the ability where you can go totally prone and go at a faster pace, and Here we go, we'll take this guy out. Actually, there's one more to go. So, we've killed most of them that have jumped down from the top there when you first enter this top area. And there should be one more. Normally, all 4 of them will come walking down in this direction, but on my play, one of them jumped down off the edge somewhere onto the other side over there. So they jump up down from the top of this truck when you first enter this area. Alright, but down there is where you want to eventually get to, where the hospital entrance is. Alright, so this other one is playing hard to get. And there they are. Okay, so what we'll need to do is jump across there from anywhere along up here. But we want to see if we can still try and get the element of surprise. Alright, she's going in that building. Let's head on down. I still got my heavy melee weapon, so we can hopefully get a one-hit kill. Alright, so hopefully we're not going to jump right straight down into the barrel of her gun. Jump across to a safe place and stealth them out, but like I said, if you make noise to attract them, just hide around a corner and whack them as soon as they come around a corner. So long as you've got a heavy melee weapon, it's quite easy to kill them, even on survival. Alright, so notice on survival there's still a lot of hints this game gives you. Alright, there they are. Looks like it's in melee. Whoops, there we go. That'll get them. Coming. Yep. Alright, so here they come. Wait for them to come in, we'll whack them in the face. Now, there is a bit of a mini-boss battle coming up in a minute that you'll need to take on. But he's quite easy to take on. There's 2 guys that are following with arrows, so just watch out for that. But yeah, look, I hope you have been enjoying my play of The Last of Us Part 2 on the hardest difficulty of Survivor, without using any guns and no damage during the encounter. But yeah, even if you are playing without caring about damage, hopefully some of the routes I've been taking in my videos have been helping. But yeah, look, thanks for watching, consider subscribing, and hope to see you all next time.